Hey, what's up guys, DRC3 here, back with another My Hero Ultra Impact video, and with the first anniversary being out, man, so much is going on in this game. I've been making so many videos, it's absolutely insane. So what this video is going to be about, it's another PvP video about the brand new Fantasy Deku and Fantasy Bakugo that you can see they are all over PvP now. Everybody's using them. And so a question that a lot of people are asking is like, what teams do you run against them? How do you beat them? What do I do because they are so strong? And so I'm going to show you two different teams for medium. This is my first team. I like to just run the counter Deku and Bakugo. I will run my own Fantasy Deku, my own Fantasy Bakugo, and just kind of power through the enemy's team. And this is my preferred method for beating enemy Dekus and Bakugos because honestly, I don't feel like they're as good on defense as they are on offense if you know how to play against them, okay? So something a lot of people will do is they'll run their Bakugo with an Aizawa, like Mr. J Fanta right here. And what you want to do is you just want to clear the powerhouses first if you can, and you got to kind of hope that Aizawa does not bind your characters. If he binds your characters, then you might be in some trouble. So it kind of comes down to RNG. But as long as Aizawa doesn't bind your characters, you want to get rid of the Bakugo first, get him out of the way, so he's not doing massive amounts of damage to your team. And you'll see right here, Bakugo is going to plus Ultra. Plus Ultra's Nijiri, but because she has that last stand, we're fine. Then our Deku pretty much almost kills their Hado. We lose our Hado, but that's fine. Not a big deal. And so I'm going to target Midoriya here. It doesn't really matter who I target, but the whole point of this is to draw aggro. I like to run a Kirishima in my sub slot for when Nijiri dies, because usually Nijiri will die first, leaving these two alive. That way my Bakugo and my Deku don't get targeted as quickly. And so I do an attack all. I kill off his Deku before he can do his last stand, so we don't have to worry about that. And you can see the autos are just smacking now. And now this is what his team consists of. It should not be hard to beat this at this point. We're going to get rid of the Kirishima first because we don't really have a choice, because he's going to probably get to go first with speed because of his Aizawa, like you see right there. So I just decided to target the Kirishima. We use our plus Ultra. It's down to half health. And then we are going to just wrap this up here with a full 3 skill chain to kill off Kirishima. And I think we might actually kill Aizawa with just autos afterwards too. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. Yeah, we kill off Aizawa with autos too because they just hit so hard. So that is the easiest way to beat a team with a Fantasy Deku and Fantasy Bakugo, even if they're faster than you or stronger than you. If you know who to target first, you can beat the team. A lot of people make the mistake going after Aizawa first. This is your second team where you basically want to outspeed the enemy, and you're going to run Blue Hawks and Aizawa. Now, typically you want your Blue Hawks to be like level 100, otherwise this isn't going to work all that well. My Blue Hawks is level 80, so it's going to be a little bit harder for me, but the idea here is if they have a red Deku, you are going to get the second move with Aizawa, and you'll be able to remove buffs from him, or you'll be able to burst him down with Blue Hawks. But like I said, because my Blue Hawks is only level 80, we don't quite burst down the Deku as much as we'd like. You can see he still has 3/4 health. But with a level 100 Hawks, you could probably have this Deku dead in 2 turns. Yeah, 11,000, whereas Hawks might normally do like 20-something thousand right there. So that's the difference between my Hawks and other people's. This is why this team, you'll probably never see me run it if you ever like have the wonderful privilege of going against me in Ultra Arena. Not really, but if I ever go against your team, you'll probably never see me run this team until I get my Hawks to level 100. My Hawks is only level 80, but if you have a Blue Hawks level 100, you can definitely run this team and beat the Bakugo and Midoriya, because this Midoriya would already be dead Unfortunately, like I said, I just don't have my Hawks leveled up. But I think I'm still able to pull this off. We'll see. And we'll use all these right here. I always do the counter last because for some reason whenever I'm using this Kirishima, I miss the counter, unfortunately. Okay, now my next goal would be to get rid of Bakugo. Aizawa makes it a little more tricky because if he binds me, it's going to screw me over, so I have to be really careful with what I do. But I want to get rid of the Bakugo because he's just going to keep increasing his temporary buffs, and he's going to get stronger and stronger as the battle goes, which you don't want to happen. So I guess the basic strategy, just to lay it out for both teams in general, what you want to do to beat the new Fantasy Bakugo and new Fantasy Deku, target them first. Get them out of the way. If there's a Kirishima or something else, it makes it a little bit harder to get them out of the way first, but it is what it is. Oh, man. This is too close. Okay, he survived that. Okay. Okay, we're bound. Ah, come on. Alright, well, guess we'll just use this, get rid of buffs. Oh no, she has a last stand. Ah! See, this is a lot closer than I would have liked. And that is literally because I do not have my Hawks upgraded. If I had my Hawks upgraded, it could be so much easier, guys. So keep that in mind when you are playing these PvP matches. Like I said, the first method I showed you is my preferred method. You know, just fight fire with fire. If you can't beat them, join them. I love using the new characters. It's actually just so much fun. So those are your two possible teams. And like I said, just my Hawks is not very leveled up. He's only board 6 and nothing in his piece board, like I said. So if you have an upgraded Hawks, it'll be a lot easier. If you guys enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, subscribing, leave me a comment about future things you'd like to see. Is there something you'd like to see in PvP or VE Tower? Let me know, guys. Thank you for watching. Peace.